hope this oracle gives better news than the one in Sparta.
The Sanctuary of Delphi. The gods themselves watch over this land.